Everyone, so today we're going to be speaking about what people don't tell you about trying to become a content creator. So I've actually wrote everything down because I'm gonna forget what I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna be reading off my phone what I wrote down to explain to you. So I'm gonna be looking at my phone a lot, that's why I've got it up here. So the first thing I want to talk about is how nobody tells you about how hard it is starting off when literally no one's watching you. So you're starting from 0 followers, 0 likes, 0 views, and it's really difficult. Okay, you can spend hours and hours filming and editing, and then you'll get about 13 views, and all of them are your friends or family, and it kind of just drag you down, and you think to yourself, should I even be doing this anymore? But it's worth a try. Always worth a try. Even if you only get 1 view on your first video and no likes, you can still try again. Every big creator didn't just stop and quit as soon as they started. They carried on, and this is how they grow. Early days feel really brutal because you get no applause, no feedback, and you're literally just talking to the camera and getting no response. This is exactly what it's like starting a new account. Even if you already have a following on another account, not everyone will follow you on your new account, and that's exactly what it is like for me. I have 2,000 followers on my main, and I've started a new one because I can't get any messages coming through. So I've started a new one and I've only got 100 followers, but it's still 100 people that are following me. If 100 people were in a room, how would you feel? Next thing is the comparison between you and others on this content platform. This one's really hard to say, so I'm going to have to read it because otherwise I end up just stuttering and getting really irritated at myself. So you look around and see other creators blowing up, going viral, landing on brand deals, living that creator lifestyle, and you're thinking about what you're doing wrong and trying to compare yourself to other creators that are actually growing and you're not. What you don't see is the years of work behind their overnight success, or the stress that they're hiding behind all of their content that they're trying to make to help them grow as well. Social media makes it way too easy to compare your beginning to someone else's middle, and that can kill your motivation if you let it. All I've got to say is you need to focus on your voice, your growth, and your journey. Nobody tells you the mental toll that it takes on you sometimes. When your work is constantly judged by likes, views, reposts, shares, and stuff like that, it can tie to your self-worth, and you can think that you're just not up there and kind of appreciated by everyone, and you're not seen, and you just feel like you're a bad person and just stupid stuff like that. With one bad video you could feel like a failure, and it doesn't mean you are, even if you literally get 0 views. It's happened to me before, and I kept it up, and then it grew once other videos started growing. You just need to post and stay consistent, and 1 week of low engagement, you start spiraling. Now, this is exactly what it's like for me with my new account. I absolutely hate having low views, no communication there at all. I will change it. I know I will. I'm just going to push through it and not just feel bad about it. Just carry on and just ignore the views, the likes, the numbers, everything. The pressure could always be on you to be interesting, entertaining, helpful, stuff like that, but just be yourself. Be who you truly are. People say that content creation isn't a real job. Now, it is a real job because it can still feel like other jobs. You're still doing literally everything you can to try and earn money. You're not just sitting there doing nothing. You have to plan out all your content, make sure that you're getting that right engagement to be earning the money that you need, and you're just always trying to figure stuff out by yourself. Quickly gonna take a little break and eat this, and then I will be back. The next thing is, nobody tells you how the algorithm can change your creativity. I'm gonna sit here because it's a bit more comfortable. So if I'm looking that way, then that's why. Once you notice something that gets a lot of views, you start posting that more instead of something that you generally want to post. It's the tension between what you're creating and if it works or not. And if it doesn't, then you'll end up start posting what is working, even though you don't want to post it. Okay, this part is a mouthful, so again, I'm going to be reading off my phone. Nobody tells you about hitting milestones, your first 1,000 subs or followers or anything like that. Your first monetization, your first viral video feels amazing for like 5 minutes. Then you move to the goalpost. That's the trap. The success you're chasing always moves. So if you're not careful, you'll never actually feel successful, even when you are. That's why you've got to define success early. Now that I've explained this, you might actually be thinking, why is it even still worth it? Or is it worth it? But the truth is, you have your own freedom and your own speech. Content creation is still one of the most powerful things you can do. Speak out for yourself, help each others, grow a big platform where loads of people know you. It's creative and you feel a bit more free knowing that you have people supporting you. Share your voice and connect with others around the world. You learn so much about storytelling, tech like phones, iPads, stuff like that, business, and honestly more about yourself because you learn what your boundaries are around certain things and you learn to have a bit more of self-awareness, self-control, stuff like that. So that's the reality of trying to become a content creator, and yeah, it is a lot more difficult than it seems. So please don't say anything rude to anyone about, oh, your job's not that hard, you're just a content creator. Because really, they're not just a content creator. They have to think about stuff probably twice as much as anyone else with a normal job has. Anyway, if you have any questions for my Q&A, please let me know in the comments or head over to my TikTok at Lara Ann Creates or head over to my Instagram, which is at Lara Ann Official. I love you all. Have a good day. Bye bye.